Hey, it's Sue. Welcome to the Lenormand lovers. I'm so happy that you're here and that you have an interest in learning how to read Lenormand cards. They're my favorite. So I'm going to let me share my screen with you and we'll get started. Today, we are going to talk about two card combinations. So one of the great things about learning how to read Lenormand cards is that they help you connect with your intuition. So let's get started. So what are Lenormand cards? We covered this. I'll go through it pretty quickly. So they're named after Mademoiselle Lenormand. She was a French professional fortune teller who lived back during the time of Napoleon. She was considered the greatest cartomancer of all time, highly influential in the wave of French cartomancy that began during the 18th century. She didn't create the cards, but she became famous for using them with her clients. This is a very simple deck, 36 cards, illustrated, fairly concrete, literal meanings, and they're known as Petite Lenormand. As with all fortune-telling vehicles, these are to be used for fun and for a form of entertainment and to not rule your lives. We're all born with free will that we need to exercise when making decisions daily. So why Lenormand cards? They're very straightforward. Each symbol represents something, an object, a person, idea that speaks directly to each one of us. We use our own personal symbol vocabulary or spirit vocabulary to tell the story that shows up in the cards. If I was to mention to you, let's say flowers, you immediately have a picture in your head, not only of what flowers look like, but what flowers mean for you. And that's where we pull our spirit vocabulary. So there's only 36 cards that are anchored in simplicity, making the foundation work to prepare to read the Lenormand cards easy to grasp. The deck is very small and easy to hold in your hand, like a deck of cards, which we like. So the benefits of reading Lenormand. Working with the Lenormand cards will strengthen your connection to your intuition. Being so easy to read, Lenormand cards will strengthen your confidence in your reading skills very quickly. They can show you the direction you're heading in any situation at any time, and it's up to you to decide if you want to stay the course or change your energy and move in a different direction. The cards serve as a messenger from your higher consciousness. All the answers that you seek to any situation already lie within you. You just have to tap in to your intuition to hear the message and the answer. These cards are eerily accurate and can give a glimpse of your future, helping you to prepare and manage your life. So the resources, I use two different kinds of cards. I use the Learning Way Lenormand. I love them. They're just so beautiful. And I use the Blue Owl. They're very, very simple, kind of old-fashioned, easy to read. And this is a must-have, the Essential Lenormand book by Rana George. This is it's just broken out so beautifully. Each card gets 2 or 3 pages that talks about a very extensive meanings, but you don't need to memorize them, because what really is important to tap into your intuition is what that symbol means to you, because it'll show up for you in a way that you will understand without having to strain your brain to remember. All of these things are available on Amazon. I studied under a very talented teacher for several years here in St. Louis, building my reading skills. This led to my reading for the public in 2017. From all of this that I'm going to tell you, choose what speaks to you and leave the rest. So some decks, I also want to point out, come with extra cards. They might have extra people cards, like a young man versus an old man, or a young woman versus an old woman. I have a deck that has a couple of different versions of the birds. Might be owls on one card, might be little parakeets on another. I have a deck that actually has like a bonus card. I'm not sure what that's for. So again, I would start with the basic 36 cards as you learn how to read them and interpret the symbols. So I've done some previous videos. The first one was all about building your spirit vocabulary, choosing one word meanings for each cards. So if you haven't watched that yet, I would go back and watch that. There are no set rules, and practice is key to your experience. So Two card combinations. So Lenormand cards are read in pairs of two, coming together to create a prediction that tells the story or answers the question that's asked. The symbols flow together to give clarity about the past and to give you a glimpse of the future. Combining cards helps us blend the story of the cards, and stringing the cards together is what makes a coherent statement. So one of the Lenormand reading formats uses all 36 cards, but you don't read all 36 cards. You read them two at a time together, depending on where they are in the reading. So learning how to read the two card combinations is fundamental to building your foundation for reading Lenormand cards. All right, so you're going to use your spirit vocabulary. So you're going to look at the very first card as the subject in a two card reading, and the second card as the description that modifies it. Or the first card is the noun and the second card is the adjective. So I had to, get refreshed on what the meanings of all this was, because I'm not an English teacher. But a noun is a word that identifies a class of people, a place, or a thing. And the adjective is a word or phrase related to the noun that modifies it or describes it. So it's really not as hard as it sounds. Anyway, here we go. Two card combinations. We are going to now be working on the snake. So it's kind of hard to put a really good spin on the snake. The snake is about danger, betrayal. It lurks in the shadows. When a snake strikes, it usually catches you by surprise because you didn't see it. Somehow they're camouflaged in the surrounding environment. But a snake is something, should you stumble across it, that you can pick up and move out of your way. So it is danger you can avoid. But generally, I use it as danger or betrayal. If I want to try to put a positive spin on it, it would be shedding your skin. That doesn't come up very often. But the snake can also signify something in your life that's curvy. So if you were looking at a health issue and you wanted to know where in your body it was and the snake showed up, that could mean your intestines. If it's something with your home, it could mean the plumbing. So there are other ways to use it. So we'll get started now with the snake. All righty. So the snake combined with the rider. The rider is about news. So the snake could be beware of the news, like maybe it's not true. So beware of news. Or beware of the person bearing the news. That might be more apropos. Clover is about luck. So in this case, a very positive card coming after a negative card, this kind of cancels out the danger. So I'm going to say danger avoided. Now we have the ship, which is about a trip or travel. So it's not necessarily a dangerous trip, but there could be problems with the trip. Or maybe it's a trip that takes you all over. You don't necessarily go from A to B real quick. House. So this is your home. So again, I mentioned it could be plumbing issues, or it could just be a problem at home. So now we have health. So danger and your health. So something's wrong and you need to check it out. So definitely a health issue. Now we have two negatives, the snake and the cloud. So this could be that there's something wrong. Something big is wrong and you just can't figure out what's happened. So this could be confusion, but on high, I'm going to say be on high alert. Something is definitely up. Now, coffin and snake. So coffin is, a painful ending, and snake is danger. So this is an interesting double negative that doesn't turn out to be a double negative. So this is the ending of danger. So danger coming to an end, the end of your problem. Now we have the bouquet. So that is a gift. And so that's canceling out the danger. So I'm going to say a positive resolution. Resolution. So the side, that's negative. So, and danger. So sharp and fast, danger. So I'm going to say sudden danger. I can't. Now we have the whip, which is a negative. So repetition, arguments, danger. So let's say dangerous arguments. Something's escalating out of control. Now we have birds, which is about talking, two people talking, gossip. So dangerous gossip. So that is, I believe, slander. Gotta watch that. Now the child is something new or small. So this could just be a small danger, or this could be a troublesome child or new trouble. So I'll say new trouble. Now we have the fox, which is negative. So now we have danger, and I would take the sneaky part on this. So I would say this could either be dangerous work or a sneaky employee. Let's see. I'm going to say bad employee. A rotten apple. Oops. We'll just stick with bad employee. Now we have the bear, which again can be about business or finance or diet. And we have bad. So bad business, dangerous business, or maybe the way that you're eating, dangerous nutrition, causing health concerns. Now we have stars, which is all about wishes and dreams, and then danger. So dangerous dreams could be a psychic vision that's not good. Or, yeah, let's say emotions over dreams. The stork is about transition, and the snake is danger. So this would be the change that's happening is not good. So it's difficult change or unwanted change. So the dog is your loyal friend, and danger. So your friend is in danger. Now we have the tower, which is isolation or work. So the tower is a multi-level thing. So it could be the police. So you have police troubles or insurance issues, or let's say legal troubles. So now we have the garden, which is just social group. And it's a gathering. So, this could be someone who's scamming you online. Someone who's not representing themselves. So let's say a dangerous social connection. So it depends again on how this comes up in the reading. So if somebody's talking about a boy they met online or a girl they met online, I would say that this was a bad social connection. Now the mountain is obstacles, and that's a negative. So, and then the danger with the snake. So I'm going to say that problems cause delays. So choices. So multiple dangerous things. That would be interesting. Bad choices. Everything is bad. Bad choices. So mice, that's another negative. So diminishing and stress. So there's just a lot of stuff going on. I would say things get worse. Oh, so now we have danger and love or heart. So this could be heart issues. So that if it was about your actual heart, so a heart issue, or if it's about love, I'd say this is a cheater. Somebody not good, taking advantage of you. So ring is commitment. So you have this commitment and you have danger. So I would say your contract is in default. Your commitment is compromised. I can't read it when I put that in there. So compromised. Now we have the book, which is secret knowledge and danger. So there is something going on that you do not know. So an unpleasant secret. Something is definitely up. That would send off alarms. Now we have letter, which is written communication and danger. So I'm going to say bad news. It could be a letter you got in the mail, could be medical diagnosis, could be a text message, something on social media. So now we have danger and the man or danger and the woman. And I'm going to put cheater for both. There's something up about them. They're not trustworthy. The lily is about peace and tranquility or mature. So now we have danger to your peace. There's no peace and tranquility or something mature. So let's say problems with age. Now we have success. So that's a real positive, and that's going to cancel out the snake. So we're going to say that your problems are reversed. Moon is emotion, and then danger. So this could be a mental health issue that's actually dangerous, or it could just be a psychic vision about the apocalypse. Psychic vision. All right. Now we have the key, which is all about solutions. So this would be attacking the problem. So now we have solutions for the problem, for the danger, to get you out of danger. The fish is resources and then danger. So your finances are in trouble. Security and danger would be insecurity. And then a burden with danger, that's big. That could be some kind of abuse. Alrighty, so that's it for the snake. If you're going to join me for 8, which is the coffin, I'll see you there. You can stop this video now, but if you're done for a while, I'll tell you a couple other things. I'm not going to take you through each card combination today. You should come back and work each card on your own through the videos or filling out the handouts. My gift to you is the full 2 card combinations. However, those are my spirit vocabulary and they may not resonate for you. So I recommend that you do the work on your own. I will be putting together some more classes to look at 3 card readings, 5 card readings, the portrait spread, and the grand tableau. and I hope that you'll join me. In the meantime, if you have any questions, email me at sue@piedpiperofpurpose.com. I won't interpret your reading, but I'll help you if you're stuck with something. So I'm super proud of you. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of repetition, but that's how you lay the foundation to be able to read for yourself and for others. So super excited for you. I'm so glad that you joined me, and I will see you in the next recording. Have a good one.